This is our very first oversight hearing on the National Park Subcommittee this Congress. I look forward to presiding over the important work of this subcommittee and working with you, Ranking Member Hirono. I've already had a great experience working with you on other issues. I am proud we're able to work together to recognize National Park Week most recently, and I look forward to more great things to come. You know, I grew up 90 miles away from Yellowstone National Park. That's still home for me in Montana. And I know how important our parks are to our national heritage and to the Montanans I represent. I want to thank Chairman Murkowski for this opportunity and for her leadership and also prioritizing this critically important issue to our national parks. The title of our hearing today is Moving into a Second Century of Service, Working to Improve the National Parks Service Workplace Environment. Last year, the National Park Service celebrated its centennial. The centennial was more than just a celebration. It had a goal, and it was to create the next generation of national park visitors, supporters, advocates, and ensure that that group represents and looks like the rest of America. And based on the record number of visitors to our parks, it appears it was a resounding success. But marring the successes of the centennial that same year was the growing number of Park Service employee complaints about a workplace culture where bullying is rampant, sexual harassment goes unaddressed, complaints leading then to retribution, and top employees facing no accountability at some of our most high-profile parks, including one of Montana's crown jewels. And I know the senator from Wyoming would probably argue which state gets to claim this crown jewel, but it's Yellowstone National Park. At
Hawaii.
Well, this is specifically we had, yeah, but I don't think you're going to claim Yellowstone. You can, though. It's a great park. At Yellowstone, there's an investigation conducted by the Inspector General which documented a hostile work environment that carried on because of the actions or inactions of supervisors. And these are not new problems, unfortunately. The Park Service has been aware of them for nearly 2 decades. As a son, a husband, a father of 4, including 2 young women, this is completely unacceptable. Our national parks are what makes our country uniquely American. China may have the Great Wall. Europe has old cathedrals and castles, but in America we have our national parks. And frankly, what I have learned about the workplace environment at the National Park Service is entirely unworthy of that ideal. Concrete steps must be taken to put an end to this outrageous behavior in the workplace. While I recognize our witness today, along with previous and current administrations, have taken some action, it is our duty to demand rigorous accountability. I look forward to hearing from witnesses on how the National Park Service can reform and improve.